just about set to go. And on the mound in this one, Sean Manaea.
Leading off try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Down in the dirt, swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
To third, and foul ball. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1. Got him swinging. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. And that one in the air, center field. Baden hauls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Muncy brings it in, and that is that. And we're back. Getting the nod in this one, Bryce Miller.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Strike 2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And now it's Jose Siri. That's through there for a strike. 1 out, base is empty. Outside low, and it's a ball and a strike. And there's a ball. And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And Eric Summersgill punches him out. That's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Muncy digs in. First pitch doesn't find the zone. One ripped right center field. Back there. It's out of here. And just like that, they're out in front. It's 1-0. 2 outs, nobody on. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Brings it in. And that'll do it. New inning getting started, and now the first baseman, Cal Raleigh. Manaea back to work. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Line drive. Pulls it in for the out. Now it's Randy Arozarena.
The designated hitter, Randy Arozarena.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Doyle pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Mitch Garver up to hit here. Garver goes 6'1", 220 pounds, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2013. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. And he's got a double.
Waste no time there. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Oh, this ball's down. And that could bring in a run. Stuck in a rundown trying for home now. But he's back in time.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Swing and a foul out of play. 2 on, 2 outs. And a swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Got him swinging. Huge strike. Back here in Queens, we head to the bottom of the second. And now here's Jeff McNeil.
The left fielder, Jeff McNeil.
Next pitch downstairs. And now it's even 1-1. And that skips in the dirt. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. And first offering is fouled off. That was the sweeper, but it missed. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting 7, the catcher.
2 outs, base is empty. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. And delivers outside.
Out.
And a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And now 2-0.
That's inside.
Alvarez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swings through that one out in front that
2
time.
balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is outside. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Rodriguez racing after it. And that will end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Mason Wynn. Fought off foul.
Well, these Mariners definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
On the ground to third, and that's a fair ball. So the lineup flips over. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. He's 0 for 1. Runner on the go. Fouled off down the right side. Tying run is at first here in the third and final game of the series.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Minaya keeping an eye on him.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
1 ball.
Pitch out, but no action.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boog.
Line drive to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Rodriguez in the box now. Takes strike 1. In the air, center field. Calls it in, and there's 1 away. Here's the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson. First time up was a pop out.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a miss. That K is his third of the game. Here's some real power at the plate. Cal Raleigh. He's 0 for 1. A very surprising intentional walk here from the dugout. That loads the bases. So bases all loaded up. Now at the plate, Randy Arozarena. And that is out of play. Minaya checks the runner. Witt back on a dive. And the pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you, even with pitches outside the zone.
Next offering upstairs. And a swing and a miss. He's not. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for New York, Brenton Doyle.
For the Mets, the right fielder, Brenton.
That's inside.
Doyle.
Swings and misses. And it's 1-1.
So hard to touch. I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
Witt over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now
back to the top of the lineup. And here comes Tommy Edman.
Edman.
And he makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Jose Siri. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Siri.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and
that's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. Start of the fourth, and now for Seattle, Mitch Garver. This to third, Muncy. Sends it to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And he lays down a bunt. On the run, throw to first, and they get the out. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Tap foul at the plate. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to show.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. Back here at Citi Field, here's Muncy to hit.
Third baseman.
This is a batter right here who really produces in these night games, and we saw the latest example of it in his first AB.
And a foul ball. And that misses. And that's ball 1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's down and in. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. It's out of here. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0. Here's Pete Alonso. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Next pitch is outside. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that's a base hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
That missed by a lot. And it's 1-2. Just missed.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Robles makes his way towards it. Puts it away for the out. Brett Beatty up now for the Mets.
Second baseman, Brett Beatty.
Fouled off. He was late. And a foul ball. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Alonso at first, 1 gone. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
The catcher, number 4. Francisco.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Francisco Alvarez. Ball 1, no strikes. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Wynn makes the play, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. And stepping in for the Mariners, Bobby Witt Jr. Witt, 24 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. So up next, Julio Rodriguez. 0 for 2 in this one. That one fouled off. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And up next for Seattle, Gunnar Henderson.
Gunnar Henderson.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Nolan Gorman. Miller back to work. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper.
2 strikes.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Brenton Doyle up now for the Mets. Grounded out his first
now
time.
pitching for the Mariners, number 47, Matt
He was late there. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Popped foul out of play off to the right. Slider misses outside.
2 strikes.
Next offering way off the plate. Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3.
Now
back to the top of the Mets order. And now the shortstop, Tommy Edman. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
Outside low. 1-1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that extends the inning.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Siri now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
The count.
And that's
Inside,
off
ball
the
1.
inside edge. And it's 1-1. In the dirt, blocked. That one just misses. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. Back here in Queens, top of the sixth inning, digging in, Cal Raleigh. The pitch. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Doyle makes the grab, one away. Now it's the DH, Randy Arozarena. Swing and a miss, strike one. Bases empty, one away, and we're the top half of the sixth. Got it. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Now batting,
Mitch Garver up next for the righty reliever out of the pen, Reed Garrett. He's into the game with the bases empty. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
2 outs, bases empty. And down on strikes. And now it's Max Muncy.
Leading up for the Mets, the third baseman, Max.
The changeup missing.
Muncy.
1-0.
Slider right there.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Gets down, base hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Alonso up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. And there's the strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
The left fielder, number 1.
Jeff McNeil stands in.
McNeil. Now pitching for Seattle, number 43, Caleb Ferguson.
First pitch misses. One at second, and that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over. Back here at Citi Field, top of inning number 7, and now the right fielder, Victor Robles. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul.
Well, these Mariners, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. It feels like it's been one first pitch out after another, and they've given up 8 outs on the first pitch alone.
Check swing, and he held up.
So based on those first pitch numbers and how often they lead to outs, it's easy to see why maybe they should be a little more patient with their approach moving forward.
Swings and misses. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. The Mets leading by 2 here in the top half of inning number 7. Out towards right center field. Reaching for it and brings it in. Mason Wynn up next for the Mariners. He is singled and he is flied to left. swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
McNeil makes the catch, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Brett Beatty. And first offering is fouled off. That one missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Pitch misses. 2-1. Win. In the dirt. Nice pick. And next for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez.
Francisco Alvarez.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
It's out of here. He'll touch them all. It's 3-0. 1 down. So now here's the Mets DH, Nolan Gorman.
Oh, that's out.
And that's off the outside edge, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That's off the inside corner, and a count 2-1. There's a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Goes down looking. 2 down, bases empty. Brenton Doyle up now for the Mets.
Doyle.
And that's fouled off. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that eats him up. No throw, and the speedy runner is on at first.
Well, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. Doyle leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Bobby Witt Jr. Garrett back to work.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
And that one is lifted in the air. 1 away. Julio Rodriguez, the next to hit. 0 for 3 in this one.
Rodriguez.
High fly ball out towards left center. Siri in position. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. And now for Seattle, Gunnar Henderson.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
A little roller up along first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. Bottom of the 8th at the plate. Jose Siri. A little up front there as he swings through it.
Well, these Mets, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout. Here comes Max Muncy. Ball 1 there. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one is inside. Fights it off. He'll see another. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Now batting, first baseman.
In steps the polar bear. Pete Alonso, 1 for 3.
Now pitching for Seattle, number 75.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Just
outside,
missed.
that's a ball.
Dives, but it falls. Could be extra bases. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And this is going to be a 2-out triple. Solo runner at third, 2 men out. McNeil now at the plate, and there's the strike.
0-1's the count.
And that's in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And misses inside. Throw in the dirt. Can't pick it cleanly. Now 2 aboard. Man at first, Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. First offering, and it just misses. And another ball.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Back here in Queens, all set to... So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Aroldis Chapman.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. And now Randy Arozarena, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Swing and a miss as he was late. The M's down by 4 here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
1 gone, runner at first. And stepping in for the Mariners, Mitch Garver. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Swing and a foul straight back. Abreu leads off first with 1 away. And a foul ball, he stays alive. swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Now only one out remaining. Here's Victor Robles. And that one fouled off. Swing and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Making some noise here, trying to give themselves a chance. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Number 21 in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. One strike away. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll do it. Manaea with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, Max Fried. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up
Leading
so
off
nicely
tonight for
because
the
of the
Mets,
velocity on the
shortstop,
fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. Young on the move. Drops into the glove. One down. Jose Siri up now for the Mets.
The center fielder, Jose Siri.
Just missed.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
One strike.
And there's a ball. Late with the swing there.
2-2.
Swings through it for the K. Gassed it right by him. Max Muncy at the dish.
Number 13, Max Muncy.
That one's in there, 0-1. And that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. 110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
Here's Pete Alonso. That clips the corner. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1-2.
Bichette whips it to first. And that takes care of Alonso. And the inning is over. Back at Yankee Stadium. And our pitcher tonight, Kodai Senga.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Doyle makes the catch, and there's one gone. Now, here is Brendan Donovan. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
Just off the inside edge. That's in there. 2 balls and a strike. He swings and fouls one off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Pitch misses there, and now it's 3-2. 1 out, bases empty. Right side, and that one handled. Fires in time. Here's Jose Ramirez. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back in New York, second inning set to go. Jeff McNeil stands in.
Jeff McNeil.
Max Fried will go to work.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug. No question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Throws to first, and a quick out, number one. And now it's Mark Vientos. That's in for a strike.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Strike three, and that's two in a row. And next for the Mets, Brett Beatty.
Brett Beatty.
One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
And the count even 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Second inning here, no score. That one misses, and it's 3-2.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Bottom of the second, and here's the veteran outfielder, Cody Bellinger.
Cody
Bellinger's an interesting example when you talk about scouting and development. I mean, this is a guy now that has turned into one of the premier power hitters in the sport. He was a 4th-round pick out of Hamilton High School in Chandler, Arizona in 2013. He hit 1 homer his senior year. That misses. 1-2 the count.
1-2.
Got him swinging. Some high cheese for strike 3. Bo Bichette up to the dish. That one down the line, and that goes foul. Senga, 6'1" righty, 32 years old, and he was born in Japan. Inside. And that is ball 1. And that one is in for a strike. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Bichette, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Check on the runner. Bichette to dive back in. Base hit, center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Geraldo Perdomo in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Center field. Series sizing it up. He's got it. And there are 2 outs.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Ben Rice swings through it for strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Hit hard on the ground to short. They take the force out. Inning over. Back here in New York, on to the third inning. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Fried back to work. Just missed.
1 ball, no strikes.
Next pitch misses inside. 2 balls, no strikes. And that's outside.
No strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And next for the Mets, Brenton Doyle. And ball 1. Runner at first with no outs here. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And Fried gets his second strikeout of the game.
Now back, the shortstop.
So the batting order turns over. Tommy Edman at the plate. Just missed. Over to Perdomo. That's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. As we go to the last of the third. And stepping in is the speedy Isaac Collins. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The pit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
On the ground. And that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The right fielder,
Jacob Young getting ready to hit. Fly to right his first time. Gets under and pops it up. And a foul ball.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game.
1-1.
He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Senga picks over. Collins back in on a dive. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Throw into third. Not in time. He's safe.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Donovan at the plate and takes high there. Next pitch is outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Late swing, foul to the left. The next offering misses.
Ball 3. Way to lay off that pitch down.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In comes the run from third.
Well done. Drives in the run. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time. Good balanced approach and just blasted it through the
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He sends it out of here. And they add on. It's 4-0. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Oscar Brazovan.
Number 43, Oscar Brazovan.
Yeah, that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. He's got an MVP and a Rookie of the Year under his belt. And a guy who's played every day as a first baseman, every day as a right fielder, every day as a center fielder. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
Stays alive. Four runs already in the frame here in the last half of the third. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Outside.
And that misses off the outside edge. And that's down and away. Just off the outside part of the plate. Hard ground ball, base knock. So he gets a hit after a long battle with the pitcher.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball. Bellinger gets his lead at first. Nobody out. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
A couple of singles back to back. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Bellinger on his way home. 1 run is in. Runner holds at third, respecting the big arm at center field.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
2 in scoring position, nobody out here in the third and final game of the series. And a pitch. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. 1 runs in. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Bounding ball here. Rolls foul. Swing and a foul out of play. Grounder might be 2. Throw to second, but he's in there. A run comes into play. Isaac Collins stepping in now for the Yankees. Just missed.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-1. Just missed. Fouls one off. 2-2. First and second here, no outs. Ground ball left side. It's in and out of his glove. No throw. Safe at first. And we'll see if it's an error. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Jacob Young stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 2. In the air, right side. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Donovan up for the third time and takes ball 1. Perdomo, the runner at third. Rice over at second. Collins at first. One gone. Line drive, base hit. One run across. Now 2 runs score, and they now lead by 9.
Everything came together for him. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add to their lead. It's 12-0. And here comes Bellinger. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Up the middle. Bellinger is gone. 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Bichette stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Ripped to short. Throws across the diamond. That one ends the onslaught and the inning. Back now with the Subway Series. On to the fourth. Now the number 2 hitter, Jose Siri. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Here comes Max Muncy. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Saying 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, "Hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
And that skips in the dirt.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
To first, 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Pete Alonso. 0 for 1 so far.
Alonso.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Perdomo on to first. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings.
First career win, and it's a doozy, a complete game shutout. That puts you in the company of all-time great pitchers like Louis Tiant and Addie Joss. What a performance today. 12